History is full of strange stories, unexplained disappearances, and secrets that still confuse experts today. Even with modern technology, there are some mysteries that refuse to give up their answers. From missing treasure to unexplained deaths and vanished civilizations, these cases continue to spark debate all around the world. Today, we're exploring several unsolved historical mysteries that remain unexplained to this very day. 1. The mystery of the Mary Celeste. In 1872, a merchant ship called the Mary Celeste was discovered drifting alone in the Atlantic Ocean. The ship itself was in surprisingly good condition. Its cargo was still on board, food and supplies remained untouched, and there was no sign of major damage. But there was one terrifying problem. Everyone on the ship had vanished. The captain, his family, and the crew were completely gone. The lifeboat was missing, but there were no clear signs of violence or struggle. Investigators were unable to determine why an experienced crew would abandon a perfectly functional ship in the middle of the ocean. Over the years, theories have included piracy, sea monsters, mutiny, underwater earthquakes, and even paranormal explanations. But no one has ever discovered what truly happened aboard the Mary Celeste. If you enjoy mysterious stories and unsolved historical cases, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. 2. The lost treasure of the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar were one of the most powerful organizations of the Middle Ages. They controlled enormous wealth, owned land across Europe, and were rumored to protect sacred religious artifacts. But in the early 1300s, the order suddenly collapsed after the King of France ordered many of its members arrested. According to legend, much of the Templars' treasure disappeared shortly before the arrests began. Some believe the treasure included gold, priceless artifacts, or even the Holy Grail itself. To this day, treasure hunters and historians continue searching for clues. Possible locations range from hidden caves in Europe to secret vaults beneath ancient castles. But no confirmed discovery has ever solved the mystery. 3. The disappearance of Flight MH370. In 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 vanished during a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. There were 239 people on board. Shortly after takeoff, the plane stopped communicating with air traffic control and disappeared from radar. An enormous international search effort followed, covering vast areas of the Indian Ocean. Over time, pieces of debris believed to belong to the aircraft washed ashore on distant islands and coastlines. But the main wreckage has never been officially located. Investigators still cannot fully explain exactly what happened during the flight or why the aircraft changed course before disappearing. The mystery of MH370 remains one of the greatest aviation mysteries in modern history. 4. The disappearance of the Sodder children. On Christmas Eve in 1945, the Sodder family home in West Virginia caught fire. 5 of the Sodder children were believed to have died in the blaze. But investigators found something unusual. No remains were ever discovered in the ashes. Soon after, strange clues began to appear. Witnesses claimed to have seen the missing children after the fire. The family received mysterious photographs and reports from people in other states. The parents became convinced their children had been kidnapped rather than killed. For decades, the case remained one of America's strangest unsolved mysteries. Were the children truly killed in the fire, or did they survive somehow? Nobody knows for certain. 5. The Black Dahlia murder. In 1947, aspiring actress Elizabeth Short was found murdered in Los Angeles. The crime scene shocked investigators because of how brutal and carefully staged it appeared. The media quickly nicknamed her the Black Dahlia, and the case exploded into national headlines. Police interviewed hundreds of suspects over the years, including doctors, actors, and criminals. Some people even confessed to the crime, but none of the confessions could be proven true. Despite decades of investigation, the killer was never officially identified. The Black Dahlia murder remains one of the most famous unsolved crimes in American history. Some mysteries fade away with time. Others only become more fascinating. Whether it's abandoned ships, missing treasure, unexplained disappearances, or unsolved crimes, These stories continue to capture our imagination because they remind us that not every question has an answer. Maybe future discoveries will finally solve these mysteries. Or maybe some secrets are destined to remain hidden forever. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the unknown.